Okay, so let's get started. All right, so day one is over and done. Like thank fucking God. So yeah, that was a complete shit show, wasn't it? I'm gonna kind of rant a bit, so so just like bear with me, okay? Yeah, there wasn't really too much shit going on. Um, I really barely watched the whole like the beginning of it. I just know that what is it like Rich Holland or whatever his name is. Yeah, like he like broke his nose. So I hope he feels better. So yeah, take care, buddy. Yeah, moving on. So the opener of the start of the show, the actual show, we have the New Day versus the Usos. I've seen this match like so many fucking times. But for whatever reason, like this time they really like went above and beyond to be like really entertaining. So I actually didn't mind this match. It was a lot of fun. I had a good time. Yeah, it actually wasn't really that bad. All right, so yeah, so this match right here, again, like the less I could say about these two, the better. Like holy shit. Yeah, this was not good. I think it lasted like 10 15 minutes too long. Um, yeah, it just wasn't really my thing. Um, yeah, it was just really stupid. It was lame. It was whack. I didn't know like what the hell was going on. Um, I mean, congratulations to Drew McIntyre, I guess. Okay. Um, I guess they're gonna continue the feud. Because he got he got his ass beat backstage by Matt Cap and Happy Corbin. So I guess we're gonna continue this fucking feud. Like why? All right. Yeah, moving on. So we have the tag team championship belts. I kind of really only cared about the rap musical act. The Migos. Now the Migos, I thought they were supposed to be performing or some shit like that. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I got that wrong, but I thought they were supposed to be like rapping or some shit. So I was thinking they were gonna have like a performance, but I guess not. I don't know. I'm kind of waiting for fucking was it like Bad Bunny's ass to come back. I'm ready for him to come back. Yeah, can we just get him? Can we just get Bad Bunny to come back? But yeah, other than that, this was fun too. Um, I'm still not like the biggest Riddle fan, but I think him and Randy actually like mesh well together. So I thought that was fine. Um, I don't know. I'm kind of ready for Randy to turn on Matt Riddle, but I wouldn't mind seeing Matt Riddle like turn on Randy Orton. I think that would be more entertaining actually. Yeah, so this is like the backstage, kind of like shit, like shit show, Academy Award nominated, kind of like like comedy stuff, or the overly dramatic stuff that Adam Pearce was doing. I don't know what the fuck he was saying. He was like, oh, I need a paramedic or something like that. He was talking about, I don't know, or I need an ambulance, or I need medical attention or something like that. It was really lame. Okay, so now we have the Miz versus Edge. This one wasn't bad either, but it wasn't really my favorite of the night. This one was another one that kind of overstayed its fucking welcome. Yeah, the only highlight really was was Edge coming out in the whole like the Brood thing again, and and of course his lovely wife, the lovely Beth Phoenix. But other than that, there wasn't really much of anything going on. I don't know. I was kind of like disappointed. But what else do you expect from the fucking Miz? It's the Miz, okay? Like it's the fucking Miz. All right, so you're not gonna really expect too much from him. Like he can't wrestle. So I don't know. I don't know what else to tell you, folks. It was kind of what it should have been. But it still wasn't. It still wasn't up to par with some of the other shit that I have seen in the past. So it just wasn't really my favorite. But I thought Beth looked great. I thought the Mrs. Wife looked pretty great too. So yeah, all in all, I thought the women actually looked pretty okay. With the circumstances, I'm kind of cringing at the fact that it's gonna be like a couples feud, and I was hoping that wouldn't that wouldn't come to that, but unfortunately it has. So that kind of sucks because it's gonna be boring again. So okay, whatever. All right, next up is Liv Morgan versus Becky Lynch, or or as I like to call her, big time, big time cringy ass, or big time boring. So I yeah, this wasn't really good. They don't really have that much chemistry in the ring, do they? I was just bored out of my mind. I'm like eating and drinking. I'm enjoying the holidays still. I'm not paying attention to any of what's going on right now. At this point, I'm you know I'm like eating my weight in like Olive Garden breadsticks and like Olive Garden pasta and shit like that. So I'm not really thinking about this match for real, because I already knew that that Baker was gonna win and that Liv Morgan was gonna lose. And I kind of feel that, like I've already said, that Becky has a hard time with putting other people over. Like, she's not gonna put other people over unless her ass gets pregnant again, and unless that bitch gets pregnant again. Her dumb ass is not gonna put anybody over. Okay, like there, I said what I said. Becky is not gonna put anybody over unless she gets pregnant again. Okay. Anyway, all right. So the match of the night, in my opinion, was actually this match. Even though I don't agree with who got pinned, I thought Kevin Owens should have got fucking pinned. He should have taken that fucking pin. So that's what the fuck I'm mad about. I don't know what personal like beef that Brock Lesnar has with the with the anything pertaining to Kofi and Xavier and my favorite of them all, Mr. Biggie. I just don't really get it. There's something seriously wrong. I feel that the New Day always get like the wind knocked out of them from Brock Lesnar, but then I remember that he's not the one that's fucking booking this shit. It's Vince and Bruce. So the personal vendetta is actually like with Vince and Bruce. I think Brock is just doing his fucking job, but he could also say no. I'd rather pin somebody else, or I'd rather do this and that and the other. He didn't actually need to pin him. He could have easily pinned Seth or Kevin. That would have been actually a lot better. But anyway, I'm hoping and praying that we get Bobby versus Brock. Now that would be a WrestleMania, like I would say WrestleMania like night 2 match. I think that would be fucking insane. I mean, because you already know that like Bobby Lashley has been wanting to fight Brock Lesnar for years. So I say, hey, you know what? Yeah, like book that shit, please. Like Vince and Bruce and whoever the fuck is backstage, like y'all need to book this shit like now. Okay, you should already have that in the cards. You should already have that planned out. Have Bobby Lashley win the Royal fucking Rumble, and then he can challenge like Brock Lesnar like for the fucking title. There, and I already solved it. Okay. Yeah, so all in all, I'm gonna give this pay-per-view a fucking I say 6 out of 10. It's a 6 out of 10 because it shouldn't happen on day fucking 1 of the year, and also it was kind of boring as fuck. So yeah, it's a 6 out of 10 for me. All right, well that is it, you guys. Thank you so much for watching and listening. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. All right. Oh yeah, and happy New Year, everybody. Okay.